Suspended for the Stevenage game after getting sent off at Notts County. What were your thoughts on the sending off? Because it did look slightly harsh on the replays. I think that's the general feel around the club.
I think the first yellow was probably fair. Obviously they were going through on goal, so I thought it was a good foul at the time. And then I think looking back at it, I probably shouldn't have gone to ground when I was on a yellow, so it was probably a bit of a silly decision from me, but you know, it's one I'll learn from and hopefully not do again.
I heard you had a rather unusual punishment.
Yeah,
explain a bit about that.
Tiz came up to me and said that instead of getting fined and stuff like that, the club doesn't do it. I'll help the ladies in the kitchen do the dishes after training. So that was my punishment. Yeah.
How did you do it? Were you happy with that punishment over a fine?
Or? Yeah, I was happy to do it. Obviously not happy to do it, but it was fair enough, and it's something I did and quite enjoyed it, to be fair, but I won't be getting sent off anytime soon to do it again, I'm sure.
How did the other lads take it?
Yeah, obviously got a bit of stick from the boys. I think a few of them were filming on their phones and that, but nah, it's all part and parcel of the club, and yeah, I was happy to take my punishment.
Well, you served that suspension now, and looking ahead against Blackpool, are you looking forward to maybe hopefully getting back out on the pitch to make it to the team?
Yeah, obviously if selected, I'll be looking forward to getting back out there. Obviously watching the game the other day, it's horrible. Obviously not being out there trying to help the boys. Obviously I think it was a good point, but you know, we've got another home game coming up, and obviously we're looking to continue to put some points on the board.
Talking of home games, you're still unbeaten this year at home, which has run 7 games. You picked up some good results against great opposition at St James's Park. Yeah,
I think since the turn of the year, our form at home has been very good. You know, we've played well at home all season really, and then the results have started to come of recent. So long may that continue, and you know, it's important that we make St James a hard place to come and keep picking up points at home and keep nicking points away from home as well.
Yeah, and coming up against Blackpool, they're not exactly an easy team to score against. They seem to set up with a very defensive formation, looking not to concede, or at least to concede as least as they can. How can City break them down?
I don't. You know, you think we've got a lot of good attacking players. Obviously, we've scored plenty of goals recently, and that comes from a good defensive shape as well, I think. So, you know, as long as we defend and keep them out, I'm sure we'll have opportunities in the game. You know, the longer the game goes on, the stronger we seem to get. So, as long as we can stay in the game for long periods of time, I'm sure the goals will come.
And Blackpool won the reverse fixture, although that was all the way back in August. So it was a 2-0 defeat for City. Is that something to think about going into this game, or is that completely irrelevant now?
I think the first game of the season is always a difficult one. Obviously, not knowing sort of what teams you're up against, and now the league table sort of taken shape. Obviously, they'll be a very good team, and we'll look at what we did against them at the beginning of the year. Obviously, they have similar players playing, but you know, it's important to concentrate on ourselves and keep working on what we've been working on, and hopefully get the 3 points.
And there are only 8 points that separate Exeter in 6th and Morecambe in 15th. They're one above Blackpool. It's important Exeter regain some form to stay where they aim to be at the end of the season.
Yeah, I think it's important to look upwards as well, to be honest. You know, we're still in the run for whatever may happen in the future, so as long as we can keep picking up points, we'll be looking ahead of us instead of below us, hopefully.